We're from Jersey, baby, 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 baby. And you're not.
Back your hips up, down, up, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, 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 and you're not.
Sydney hit the screen and then blonde and smiling, clean and bright. American Eagle lit the fire, and the woke crowd cried all night. Said this looks too perfect, dangerous, too symmetrical, too white. While the market just kept climbing, 'cause those jeans were fitting right. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Guess that's now a coded sign. We used to call it modeling. Now it's somehow realigned. Back when Cindy drank a soda in a desert for some brand, nobody fainted at the billboard. Nobody tweeted, take a stand. But now they say it's deeply loaded, Eurocentric fashion thread. They say jeans should come with warnings. Haven't canceled denim yet. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans, and the liberals lost their minds. Kamala wore them, no big deal, but Sydney crossed the line. She said, I got them from my mama. They said, you mean supremacy. She meant thighs and hips and stitching. They saw coded tyranny. I reviewed the footage, flagged the wheat field and her stance, called the backdrop rural silence. Said the ad was just a glance from fascist pants. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans, and the outrage turned to gold. Every angry post just boosted what American Eagle sold. They wrote essays on her posture, on the blue tint of her stare. They found racism in denim where there wasn't any there. But the girls just bought the outfit, and the stock refused to drop. Turns out moral panic's market doesn't ever make it stop.
The Boomer Bunker podcast is recorded live in front of an online audience.
You think your stupid little podcast or your little TV show is going to change the world like hell it is?
I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Boomer Bunker, the 379th episode of the Boomer Bunker. I am one of your hosts, John Jamingo, and alongside of me from a very, very long trip back from Virginia is the Duchess.
Good evening. Welcome, special episode.
And quietly in the background is producer Mike.
In The Grinch, what is the name of the town the Grinch lives near?
Cody, Burns, Cody, it's Whoville. It's fucking Whoville. It's fucking Whoville. I don't need John to answer that. It's motherfucking Whoville.
Motherfucking Whoville it is.
Cody.
Cody. I'm over here pressing
John doesn't fucking know it.
John doesn't know it.
It's great.
We were going to take the week off, and then we got some crap from Bruce from the Weathered View.
A little bit of a heckle.
And then Marshmallow, she said, what are you guys doing? And so then I talked to Duchess, and she says, we could do on Tuesday. I'm like, I'm telling you what, I was...
Hold my beer.
I was jonesing to go online. You guys are lucky. I'm like, I'm going to go online tonight. And I said, no one wants to hear from me. No one wants to hear my nonsense unless it's on a night that, that Duchess is here. Duchess is the real thing. The Lions suck. Listen, I need you Lions to go one more time. I need you to beat the Chicago Bears next week, because if you do that and the Eagles beat the Commanders, or the Redskins, whatever you want to call them, then my Philadelphia Eagles will be the second seed in the playoffs, which it's oh boy, them Steelers. Oh my God.
The Browns, the fucking Browns. We lost to the Browns. We lost to Shedeur Sanders.
I know. When I saw that, I said, I'm not even going to message her, because that's not fair. That's not even fair.
I think I was just like, game was over. I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I got nothing.
So you were down in Virginia. What'd you think?
Sir. Well, it's very nice down there, but it's a 350-mile drive one way. It's a long ride, and it's no good way to get there. It's always
like 6 hours or 7 hours.
If I'm lucky, 6. Usually 7.5. Just because it's on the way down. It was Delaware Memorial, and then we sat there like 45 minutes. And we got through that, right. And then it was like 495, and then we got rerouted like onto like 895, and then 690, like all the 95s.
All your 95s.
All the fucking 95s. And then towards the end, we're about an hour away, and it showed there was a shitload of traffic on that last stretch of 95, and it showed this detour off cut through to a town called Ladysmith. So I was like, well, fuck it. Why not? We'll just bail out, because I've learned, like, if the nav shows a lot of yellow, fucking try to get around it.
Why didn't you do the mountain route?
I didn't this time, but
I know.
It takes longer to go that way. And
less traffic.
we got a late start. Well, we got a much later start than we had anticipated, and that's a whole other story. So we end up cutting off in this one particular little town, which was a lot of very, very dark, narrow roads with
I thought you were going to say people. But okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shut up. No, it was 7 o'clock at night. It was just dark enough, and the roads, there was no streetlights. A majority of the roads did not even have lines on them. Not even lines, white lines down the side, no lines down the middle. Some of them were just barely enough to get 2 cars by. So I'm like diving in and out, like, it's one of those roads, like, when you drive and then you kind of go up and you don't know what's on the other side. It's like Central Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's a lot of like up, down, and I'm like, I have no idea what's on the other side. Could be a dog, could be a deer, could be a pickup truck. I don't know.
Could be a house.
And I went around the bend one point, and there's a dog in the middle of the fucking road. I'm like, he's looking at me like, what's up?
I'm like, get out of the way, Fluffy.
Fucking move. Yeah, I mean, I got a little car, so I can't hit anything, and that was a little stressful. So someone did not appreciate my driving skills, which we got there just fine.
Was he white knuckling it? Now, wait a minute. You drove? He didn't drive?
I did drive. Mm-hmm.
Now, is he allowed to drive your car?
Yeah, he can drive my car. He didn't want to.
And did he drive your car?
He could have. He didn't.
Okay. I know he could have, but you drove all the way there and all the way back?
Yeah.
And he didn't drive at all?
No.
Okay.
He was my navigator.
All right. Oh, that's good.
That was fun.
Listen, I'm not judging. I'm just asking questions. And because when we get into what I've been up to, it'll actually flow right into that.
Okay.
So everything went okay in Virginia?
Everything went well there prior to us leaving. My eldest daughter is the one that lives in Virginia. My youngest lives about 20 minutes away from me. On Christmas Eve, we got a panicked phone call that there was a bubble in her ceiling. It looked like water. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So Christmas Eve, so pool goes down, and it turns out what did I say it was? It was in the heating unit. It had a faulty condensate drain pump. So the pump failed, water froze, and then overflowed, and there was a shitload of water everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. And of course, Christmas Eve, where are you going?
You can't do anything. First of all, it would cost you a Brazilian dollars to get somebody to come out.
So
the reason I say that is my daughter's boyfriend is a plumber, and he was on duty. And
he made so much fucking money.
Now they said unless like a dam breaks, we're not going out. So I hear you.
There was a big bubble. It was like, when you see the pictures, like with the sheetrock and just the paint, just a big bubble of paint.
Right.
So the attic was full of water. So they managed to like stop that and like rig a few things. And then he figured on the day after Christmas, which was the day we were leaving to go to Virginia, the youngest, had issues where she had to fly out to Michigan. It's a whole fucking thing. I can't get into it. And so she flies out.
Meanwhile, the
working
whole
on the
attic's
shit in
still
her house. Yeah, he had not. Well, he showed up at Home Depot at 6 a.m, bought all the parts that he needed, went down there. So like by 7 o'clock, he's working on this fucking pump. Parts are missing in the furnace. Like everything was so fucked up on this furnace. So he got it jerry rigged enough, and he's like, so we didn't even hit the road till like noon. So. We hit
I love the
all
way
the
they
traffic.
just, they just like, okay, the house is fucked up. We don't care. We're leaving. Bye.
She
Let's
bought a
burn
plane
it.
ticket. She had to fly.
I understand that.
So yeah,
But
so
I mean,
we were supposed to drop her to the airport. So I was like, "You're gonna drive yourself." So she had to like put herself in like parking, park and what a fucking.
Listen, I've heard so many stories of millennials and Gen Z, the shit they're doing now, and I'm like, we would never, ever get away with that.
Nope.
Ever get away with that.
Oh, we were there today. She's still in fucking Michigan.
And you're over there
today.
Because if everything in the attic is wet and there's no ventilation in there, you got to get all that stuff and dry it out, or you get mold.
The bonus is there's nothing in her attic. Nothing. The attic also has full flooring, which was great because normally.
But is there insulation under the flooring?
Paul did not pull that up. I think there was enough where it was not.
It's making me nervous. It's making me nervous about mold.
That's not going to be an us problem.
I understand that, but
yeah,
I think the thing to do
the
is
kids are going to have some ownership and he's not going to tear it apart. Not
wait
alone.
to get mold, and then you call your what's that called? Homeowners insurance, and say, okay, we got to rip this all out and put all new in.
Well, I think they were able to stop up. That was the first time the leak appeared, so I don't think it was leaking.
The problem is that once the insulation gets wet, it just for some reason it loves to make mold. Yeah, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what it was. So, we're having a nice Christmas Eve here. We're just kind of bopping around. All of a sudden, he's like, out of town.
Hey, you're leaking, guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you this.
It's a fucking disaster.
My kids would be like, Dad, and I'm like, okay, I'll go over and I just point. All right, you take that down, you go in there, you pull that out, you take that off of there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just a pointer now.
Well, and they have enough people in their lives that can do the scut work. That's the whole thing. So to give my youngest credit, she was up in the attic helping do things. Not well, but like, holding the flashlight kind of jobs.
Hey,
so, he wasn't going to be up there solo. I'm like, you better go help your dad. And I didn't go. I'm like, well, there's only so much I can, you don't need another person to stand there and go, look
I'll
at
be
that.
down here with the wine.
No, I didn't even leave the house. And I was
it's like
I stayed at my house. Well, because I'm prepping for Christmas. I'm still wrapping presents and stuff. I was like,
all right.
God, it was
so
craziness.
I am a member of the school podcasting with Dave Jackson, and on Fridays they have lunch with Dave, which is a bunch of the people from the school, and they're in there talking, and you get a lot of tips. People hear, you hear about this and hear about that. And so I'm in there, and a lot of these people that are in there are Christians. Their podcast is about the Bible and Christ and and since we had Dave do our show and we were talking about it.
Right.
And then someone said to me, "Oh, what's your show about?" And I go, "Oh, you guys don't listen." No. It's
not Jesus.
It's very, very
it's like
racy.
The opposite. Yeah.
Yes, it's not. Yes, it's. So I said, "Oh no, I would just offend you if you went over. Don't go listen to it." So anyhow,
please don't listen.
Yeah. So I'm going to say to one of our new listeners, welcome, Ralph, because Ralph he is an accountant that works with podcasters, to help them make more money out of their podcast. Like, keep some money.
He's going to be our new best friend.
Ralph, man.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He needs to be our new friend.
His name is Ralph, man.
Yeah, his name is Ralph. Okay. So Ralph said, I've been enjoying your show, and the blood ran out of my. I'm like, Oh no!
You're also the same person that wants to promote the show. Is
I
it you
wanna
just don't want to know the people who listen?
No, I want to promote
Or you don't
the
want to
show
account for what our show
our
to be.
people. Like, in other words, I would not go to church and say, "Hey, everybody here that's singing to
Right.
God and praising the Lord and all, come listen to our show about where I say naughty words, a lot of naughty words,
Naughty words. All the words.
all the naughty words." Yeah, yeah. So
Happy New Year's Eve.
happy New. Yeah, okay. So anyhow, welcome. And when you leave me alone and I don't have things to do, I'll make things to do.
Right.
All right. And one of the things, because this is the time of the year where you set your new goals, not New Year's resolutions, because you say, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. And then, by February, you're eating cheesesteaks and stuff again. So I set goals.
Right.
And
you mean
this
anal?
goal- no, not anal. That's not a goal. It's never
those
a goal.
goals.
That's never a goal. Matter of fact, it's time to shit in a box again so I don't get the camera on the hose up the ass. Oh, no! Right. So one of my goals for 20 to 26. Now, you know how you do now it's 2026 miles in
Right.
2026. You're starting it, right?
Obviously, I'm going to sign up for it. Yep.
Yeah. So you're signing up for that. I signed up to read the Bible in 1 year.
Oh, that's almost as fascinating as walking 2,026
well,
miles.
I'm like 64.
I'd rather walk the miles.
Okay. I'm 64 years old. Now listen.
That's all right.
I went to Catholic school, and I was there until 5th grade until I got thrown out. And basically by the 5th grade, the nuns had beaten the faith out of me. So I've had this whole, and you know me, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
love-hate
I'm a
sort of thing.
skeptic. I'm like, is it really a God? Couldn't it just be space aliens that came in? I'm very skeptic.
We can't joke about Virgin Mary.
No. Listen, I'm near the end of the journey. I'm about ready to cross over. Dogs and cats cross over the
God has a
Rainbow
sense of
Bridge.
humor?
What do we do? Not about the Virgin Mary. No. Not about the Virgin Mary. Listen, we can joke about a lot of things. I'm not joking about the Virgin Mary, especially what they said was horrible. What they said about the Virgin Mary was terrible. No, I'm not. I won't put it up. Now you're gonna make me. You can't. No,
Oh, you
I'm
can't
not.
edit the jokes.
I have to edit the jokes. Listen,
Why?
because it's the Virgin Mary. I'm not. I'm sorry.
You're
I have
not
one.
saying
I have
it.
one rule. That's the rule. She's off limits. I don't think that's of all the stuff we got to talk
Pedos
about.
on that same list. So you're equating
so you're
the
well,
sin of those jokes are just as bad.
Wait a minute. So you're trying to?
pedophiles.
Are you trying to compare pedophilia or pedophiles to the Virgin Mary? Is that what you're
put
doing?
them,
Right?
That's your limit. That's your line.
No.
I thought we
Well,
only
I
had the
will
one
joke
line was pedophiles.
I will joke
we didn't-
again. I will joke about pedophiles all day long. Okay, that's a different story. They're kid fuckers.
Right. Well, those are the jokes we don't do. We don't make jokes about. But
Why? Who gets
'Cause
more
it's
offended
gross.
about the pedo jokes, me or you?
I'm more offended by the pedo jokes.
So for you, I don't put them up there. Okay, so can I have one?
Well, we tell them not to send those. So, but what I'm saying to you is, so I think pedophile jokes are people joking about
Yes,
babies and doing things
it
like
can
that.
be-
That's
it's
gross.
horrible.
And then your line is the Virgin
Yes.
Mary. Okay.
Yes, you
I just
can't defile the Virgin Mary, the
She's
Virgin
not
Mary in
defiled.
a horrible way.
Mary. Quite
No.
contrary. Trim that bush. It's so damn hairy.
All right, I'll go with that because it's not the Mary, it's a Mary. I'll go with that. That's okay. Anyhow, back to the Bible. So I've already started it, and there's an app that you can get on your phone, and it says, okay, if you do this within the 1 year, you will read the Bible. I'm like, okay, let's try it. So I'm doing it. And what's nice about this is it tells you the chapters and it brings it up on your phone. And it also reads along with you. And the voice of this guy, I have a feeling, gee, what's this? We're not supposed to be praying to Mary. She's a sinner, not holy. And only the intermediary between God is Jesus. I never said that she's holy. She's the
He just
Virgin
gets
Mary.
offended by it.
Mary, the mother of God.
He's protective of women.
Yes. Yes.
The pretend Mary.
All right. So
The 11th commandment. Daddy likes it tight.
okay. that's a different. That's different. God. So anyhow, so
Hey,
listen.
Ralph, glad
tell
you
me.
listened.
So here we are, and so I get up in the morning. I set my alarm, and I get up in the morning, and I read my Bible verses. And then I have reading along. Yes, I'm walking spiritual miles. There you go, Budburger. I'm going
Nice.
to 2026
Ass-kisser.
spiritual miles at
Budburger.
26. So here's the voice. This is as I read along.
Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, "Did God really say, 'You must not eat from any tree in the garden'?" The woman said to the serpent, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, 'You must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die.' You will not certainly die."
So
The
the
serpent said to the woman, "For God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food, and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some.
I'm going to touch it.
See? So this brings me to my point right now that the problem with humanity is women. Women, you
Except Mary.
are all the problem. Mary,
Mary.
listen, I'm not saying Mary was a problem. Mary might have been a
Women,
problem. I
Mary.
don't know.
Yeah,
but
okay.
she's the mother of Jesus. All right, so she gets a pass.
She gets a hall
from me.
pass? All right.
She gets a hall pass from me.
All right, whatever.
I'm just okay.
Who's the narrator for this?
I
He
don't
sounds
know,
very
but
familiar.
what a great voice, right?
Yeah. Well, Lorenzo said it's David Bowie. It sounds similar,
Yeah.
and it sounds like
It's very
he
pleasing
sounds
to the ear.
familiar. He sounds
does.
familiar to me. Another.
I don't know
It's
who it does.
British-
it's probably an
it's
AI
British.
voice, but
Well,
it
I
goes
don't
through the
think
thing.
so.
And
know.
So I'm reading the Bible. As I read the Bible, I'm looking at it as a history lesson. In other words, this is the history of. I'm looking at his history. Okay.
Legit history.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? We don't have anything. We don't have anything to refute it. It's
Something
a book of
that's
history.
been written and rewritten and rewritten and
It's the closest thing we have. It's the closest thing that we have to history that far back. Okay.
All right.
But the thing is, I'm going, we need an AI narration of the Bible by Sam Kinison. No, let's be crazy.
Don't eat the apple. No.
But so here we are, right? God makes man, and he's got animals for food.
And then he figured out what he could
garden,
improve and
right?
made women a woman.
And-
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so then he says, okay, well, man needs some, he needs a companion, okay?
Right.
So what he does, he takes a rib, puts Adam to sleep, takes a rib, makes a woman. All right, everything's fine. God says, look, there's all this stuff to eat, everything. The tree in the middle is the tree of knowledge. And whatever you do, one rule, do not eat from the tree of knowledge, okay? And a serpent comes over and says, you ain't going to die. God don't want you to do that because you'll be as smart as God. And the woman's like, oh, yeah? Well, guess what? I'm going to eat that fruit. And look what happened. We get kicked out of the Garden of Eden. You ladies got all the pain, and you get the curse once a month, and you get all the pain from childbirth and all.
We're really doing great. Yeah.
This is because of Eve, and this is the first woman. And ever since then, it's been an addition. The voice is Max McLean, available on Bible Gateway app. Yeah, that's what I probably have. The Bible Gateway app.
Cool. Thanks, Bob.
So if you think that nearly every legalized moral atrocity in the last 100 years is made possible by what? The female vote.
Okay.
Abortion, homosexuality would probably still be illegal if it wasn't for the female vote.
Don't get them pregnant.
Mass immigration and welfare state rode on the backs of females.
Okay.
Just about every Democrat, including Obama and Biden, were elected because of the female vote. Even the new Muslim Muldowney won because of the female
Are you talking
vote.
about New York?
Yeah, what's his name?
Muldowney?
Muldowney. What's his name?
Muldowney?
Whatever. That guy. The Muslim. The Muslim in New York. The new mayor of
It's
Muslim.
Zoran Mamdani.
That's it. Him.
Yeah.
because of the female vote. Every time we try to get ahead, ladies are in there fucking up everything. Excuse my French.
Well, and be
Great
a homo.
story.
Go bang some
Compelling
dudes
and
then.
rich.
No, here's the problem. Women
Keep it
were
all
made
within
to
yourselves.
women were made to lead, or mean to follow, not lead. Men are meant to lead. Women are meant to follow.
Well, then step the fuck up.
We do. What happens is you're just over there yapping and yapping and yapping, and we're just like, we check out because we don't put up with it.
Who's our
is.
leaders right now? Who's our male leaders that are really killing it?
Men.
Lindsey Graham. He's doing great.
Oh, well, you're going to pick Lindsey Graham. How about Donald Trump? What about J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio?
That's 3.
All right.
And what about the rest of the fillers we got sitting there?
Give me the fantastic female leader that we have.
We don't have
AOC.
any. I can't think any right now.
AOC is that your big
Tulsi?
leader? Tulsi Gabbard. There you go. Probably the best of them.
I tell them to shut
Governor
up.
hair extensions. What's her face now?
Who?
The one that rides a horse and ropes up immigrants. What's her face? Hair extension.
Yeah, the Kristi Noem.
Thank you.
And
Dog killer.
but they're not leaders. They're just not leaders.
Yeah. Well, there's no female popes because the men don't want women in charge of stuff.
Yeah, but that's
so you
know
squish them
why?
down with your
'Cause look
made
what
up
happens.
story of like I told him not to eat an apple, and then all of a sudden bad things happen.
Look what happens
in your fairy tale.
As soon as you give women some kind of power, this shit starts to happen.
All right.
Look,
By the way, I don't
women-
take no orders from no
Stop having
women.
sex with women.
Women are twice as likely as men to be seduced in an affair. They're 26% more likely to be scammed by online scammers, and three times more likely to fall prey to psychics, tarot card readers, and astrologists and mediums.
Okay, so you pulled
Just
these
telling you.
imaginary numbers from where?
Look, I'm not saying the Moose Lamb's got it right. I'm not saying that you cover them up and beat them, and all that. And
You're
they
kind
can't
of leading down that
No,
road a
no,
little bit
no.
there.
Listen,
Oh,
I
we should respect women like the Virgin Mary.
Yes,
Right.
Yes,
You're doing that. Great job.
Right, respect them. Just don't let
But just
them
don't
run
listen to 'em.
shit.
Don't
They
let them vote.
can't.
Don't let them leave the kitchen. Make
I
them
did
stay
not
at
say
home,
that.
have babies.
I did
no
not say that.
abortions,
Don't put words
no
in my mouth.
leadership.
I think that women can go do what they want, but they should not be running things. All right, that's all. That's all I'm saying. And there's reasons for that.
Okay.
Listen. I'm not just going to sit here.
Mm-hmm.
And
you are.
I've got no. I'm sitting here, but what I'm saying is that I come with receipts.
Oh, okay.
The highest rate of divorce are lesbians by a mile. Lesbian marriages have the highest rate of divorce in the world. The second level of divorce is heterosexuals. The lowest level of divorce is gay married men. Now, let me mansplain to you what's just happened. The lesbians find it very hard to stay married because there are 2 women involved. Heterosexual marriages aren't without their complications because there is still 1 woman involved. Did you know the word gay means happy? With good reason, because there are no women involved.
Oh no! Wow. So a comedian. Good.
He just explained it. Look, you want
He
more
explained
receipts?
it. You got it.
I got more
John,
receipts.
What can I say? You've proven everything correct just based on one comedian. You're right.
All right,
Why don't you chicks go wash some dishes or get pregnant or something?
Oh, well, you'd have to have sex to do that. So is that something you guys like still?
Oh, well, here we go. Here's another one of your leaders.
Men only want one thing from us, and it's not sex necessarily. It's actually far more sinister than that.
It's more sinister than sex.
She's one of our leaders? Who is she?
Apparently. I don't know. She's some broad from the
Some
internet.
ding dong you found on TikTok. Okay.
Of course.
But a leader nonetheless. Okay.
She's going to explain why men are the scourge of the earth.
Well, clearly.
The thing that men want from us is our light, our energy, our soul. Because if you think about it, if men loved sex so much, they would actually want to spend time with us. They wouldn't be ghosting us. They wouldn't be making us lose our minds, crying to our friends, wondering why they said they'd like us, but now they never text us and don't want to spend time with us. If they wanted to have sex with us, they would want to spend time with us in real life.
Why do you
Nice
think,
shirt that
ladies,
come with a dick in your mouth.
Why do you think, ladies, that guys don't want to talk to you and spend time with you? Because you're ridiculous. You know, all we want is some peace and quiet, and we don't need anybody yapping in our ears and never shutting up. This is the problem.
Look who you podcast with. How many male partners did you go through?
I'm going to tell you right now, you're one of the good ones. I wouldn't let you. I wouldn't let you run the country, though. I wouldn't. Because you're a woman. That's why. I'm just telling you. Hold on.
There's
let's
no
find
other
out.
fact other than I'm a woman. Okay.
Life. Because I don't know about y'all, but when I really like a guy, I want to see him all the time. I want to be intimate with him all the time. So it's interesting that the feeling is not mutual, especially when the guy said he liked me, I like him. Why don't you want to spend time with me? Why don't you want to get jiggy with it when I know that's all you men really want? Because it's not. It's not what they want.
It is. It is. The problem is the 8 hours of bullshit ain't worth the 8 minutes of pleasure. I can't make the whole trip. That's what's wrong. Ladies, for the love of God, give it a fucking rest. All right? You can't even stand each other. All right? Women against women are the pettiest and cattiest things out there. Men can get along. Men can get along.
They can?
You get a bunch of women in a group, and within a week and a half, one will try to be the queen bee and find out who the other one wants to be the queen bee and try to kill her. That's why you can't have two queens in one bee nest. As soon as another queen shows up, there's a fight to the death.
Yeah, okay. None of y'all can let one person be in charge. Nobody's built that way.
Can I go back and say that the most moral atrocities in the last 100 years were made possible by the female vote? Can I go back this again with the female
Moral
vote?
Atrocities. How about physical atrocities? How about like
What
wars
physical
and
atrocities
murders?
are you talking
I don't know,
about?
Hitler seemed like a pretty much of a dude, right? He seemed pretty dude-like. You think he was a man? He
I
was a
can't
cool dude?
imagine how much, what kind
We've
of
had some
wars
great
we'd be in.
presidents. Do you think Joe Biden's a chick? He did a great job. Yeah.
Listen.
Obama's a dude.
I'm not saying
what did he do?
I'm not saying men are the best at it.
Really?
The reason that we
Kinda sounds
have
like
to
you are.
hold on. Wait a minute.
up.
Where's my
Wait a
thing?
minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
The reason that we have Joe Biden in office is why? Because of the women vote. That's why. Yeah. Why do we have Obama?
The women's vote.
Yes.
How many votes did he get? Those
He
were
got-
all women?
They were a lot of them, a ton
Weren't
of
we
them.
talking about like there was a shitload of ballots that were counted that shouldn't have been?
Look, I'm
Clearly
just
all
telling
women.
you.
We're just sitting in warehouses filling in bubbles.
Mostly women voted for Biden. It's the truth. I don't know why you're trying to get upset about it.
I'm
It's the
just
truth.
pointing out other parts of facts that you're not like liking to look at there.
Here we go. I got more. I got more receipts.
My husband and I have been married almost 8 years, and we're starting to see a pattern in a lot of our peers who've been married 7+ years, in that the woman
7+
seems to be
Wow. Okay.
All right.
She's got some deep insight knowledge there. Okay.
Right.
7 years. Cool.
All right. And this is
plus years, in that the woman seems to be outgrowing the man.
they're outgrowing the man. See?
Okay.
Because when men get married, they want their women. They dated somebody, and they want that woman. They want that woman.
Do they
And
have kids? Do they have a house? Do they have things to run?
Yeah. What do you think, men? What do you think, men just go out and do nothing all day? You think that the men don't do anything?
So how the responsibilities shift? How do they shift in each marriage, not in general?
Since the beginning of time, women have taken care of the domicile and the children, and the men went out and hunted and brought the food home.
I'm sorry.
And protected the women
I forgot,
from
Mr.
animals.
Chauvinist. Right.
Yes, since the beginning of time.
Also, the most reasons why women
and
die
here's the
is
thing.
because of you guys. Like you
We
kill us a
wouldn't
lot.
have had to do any of that because we were in paradise. We were in the Garden of Eden. And the only reason we're still not in the Garden of Eden is because
Then why do
Eve
you
had to
kill
go
us?
over and eat the stupid apple out of the tree because the
But
snake
it's the
told him to.
apple. we still go back to the apple. Okay.
It's where it started.
It's in your pretend book. Sure. Okay. Hi, Ralph.
I'm just telling you. So what? You tell me another book that tells a different story.
John's
Mom.
about to say something.
Just read Harry Potter or whatever. Read any fucking book. You could
That's
take
not
any
a
book and
history
live
book.
your
That's
life
a book
by
of fiction. Listen.
So
all right,
is a Bible.
Listen,
Why is it not the same fucking facts in every Bible?
I understand. They listen because they have not been able to unprove a story in the Bible. Whenever they go back to something and try to prove it or disprove it, there's physical evidence there of what happened.
Oh, because they pull out the book. This is the real book, and then they just
listen. I'm
blow
just
the
talking.
dust off.
Take
Here it
the,
is.
Listen. Take the invisible sky buddy out of it. Take the invisible sky buddy out of it. All right, and all that.
Okay.
I'm just saying that God.
The invisible sky
I
buddy.
can't believe I'm going to say
You can't
this.
even do this. You can't even say it.
God screwed us by giving us women. I mean, okay. You know something? I got to tell
All
you
right,
something.
well, enjoy being a happy homo. What do you want from
Look,
me? You either have
I
women or don't. You can't have it both ways.
No, you can. You just got to
guys
get your
aren't
women
always
in
so
check.
great all the time.
You got to get your women in check. Why do you think women are not as strong as men?
Says
Why do you
the
think
single
that
guy.
is? Because we
He's
kill
single,
each
remember
other.
that.
In the bee population, I'll go back to the bees again.
Oh,
In the bee population, once all the work is done, you know what the females do with the worker bees, which are all male, by the way? All the
As
male.
they should be. Okay. Well,
you know what
guys
they
want to
do?
be in charge of shit, so okay.
They kill them and kick them out of the nest. They kill the male bees after all the work's done. What
And then we get new
do
ones.
the bees get for their toil? What do you think they get rest? No, they kill them and drag them out and throw their carcasses over the side of the hive.
Okay.
Way to go. Way to go. And we're again.
And you're
This
worked
is
like
why
a worker bee.
in our species.
Bye, motherfuckers.
In our species, this is why the male is the dominant, physically dominant over there, because we got to be able to protect ourselves.
So we could
From
kill
you
the women
women.
and throw them out instead of them throwing us out of the hive.
You know
Got
something?
Got it.
I'm just going to say this. You can't even protect your own. Like, in other words, there's a lot of men out here that are working to protect women from women. Why
Okay.
is that? Because women are the ones that are sitting there saying it's okay for trans women, or which are men,
I don't
to
say
go
that,
into
but
women's
okay.
spaces. I'm not saying you. Okay, I knew you were going to take this personally. Hang on. Let me get my point out before you're talking. See, this is what when we get into this, you
need to
me
clarify
underneath
your
me.
statements. You need to clarify.
How about we do this? Hold on, and then when I make my point, you make your point. Because this way everybody can hear. We can't hear the wisdom that's coming out of your mouth because I'm talking and you're talking. I'm just saying. All right.
Okay.
I forgot what I was saying. Damn. Okay.
Oh, you're bitching about worker bees, and then you're bitching
the
that we
worker
don't
bees.
take care of that women can't defend
Women.
themselves.
That's right. Women can't even protect women
Some
from
women.
men. They would rather have a guy who says that he's a woman come in and take their stuff and be in the bathroom with them and all that other stuff. They can't even protect themselves. Let's get back to this.
That's right.
So this woman here has been married for 7 years, and because she's doing the work. I love these things that women have their own vocabulary. We're doing the work. We're putting in the work. We're listening.
What do I mean by that? I mean, a lot of women are doing a lot of personal work. They're going to therapy. They're unpacking and healing from a lot of baggage or trauma from their childhood or past relationships. They're becoming more self-aware. They're understanding their attachment styles and their communication patterns and why they are the way that they are, and growing and changing and evolving. And the men just aren't doing that work.
We don't need to. We're fine.
Well, you
We're
fucking
fine.
fat, bloated
will
fuck muppet.
I will disagree with her. I think men do get the chance to grow and evolve. It's called building your relationship. It involves you talking to your husband, your man, your partner, and not just talking at him, but talking with him, asking questions, there's a back and forth. You have to have a relationship. If you don't have a relationship, it's not going to fucking work. And you can heal yourself from your bad trauma and your vibes and all that buzzwords that she shouted out, that whatever. You know,
Doing
you
the
got to work
work.
on yourself. That's part of a relationship. You have to. You're not the same person. No one is the same person they were 10 years ago. That you change. Shit
Of
happens.
course, you grow.
in
You
your
have
life,
experiences.
in your relationship. So don't say that men do. All we want to do is work and eat and have sex and we don't have to. You do, and you do change, and you do evolve. But it's not like the way she's talking about it. So you're like, we don't do that. You do.
This is the women of today. This is what I'll
Well,
go back to
then
the
we're
other
fucking
one.
doomed
Hang on.
because
Here we
then
go.
who they're partners.
Listen,
fucking just
listen to
as
these.
sad.
Listen to these three geniuses.
I don't date men anymore. I don't see them as people. I don't believe that they should even be allowed to vote.
Okay, that's why you play these fucking retards. Come on. Do
how
you
to
think I'm
burp
going to
and
agree
bitch.
with these idiots? Look, there's one dummy after the next. Stop. You dig
I'm
up
sorry, this
these
is what
idiot
guys have to
women.
go- I sit there.
Look at that
you know what
face
I
right
see?
there. She's got a face for porn. Like that's all she's doing. Just
She's
taking a money
probably got
shot
an
right in
only.
the gub.
She's probably got an OnlyFans account.
I'm sure she does. Did you look her up? Did you
No.
subscribe already?
I don't even know who these broads are.
A cum gurgling whore.
So Deuce makes an appearance.
He's not wrong.
Look, but this is what guys have to put up with in their women. Like, there's no guys to date. Who wants to put up with this?
I wouldn't put up with that. I don't blame them.
What happened? Okay.
Believe that they should even be allowed to vote.
Yeah.
Cut it if not
I mean,
before.
that's why we're in this situation because they're voting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel.
That's why we're in this situation because men vote.
I'm telling
fuck
you,
off.
this is this video is when I got when the light bulb went off, and I said it's not us, it's them, but they think it's us.
No, it's,
Well, it's-
some. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's some of them. It's these dipshit idealists that have no idea how things work in life. These are the women that if you put them on the streets and you go, name the last state
Yeah,
that was brought
name
into the
three
union, they'd be
continents:
like, I don't know,
Alaska, New York
Mexico,
City, and
New
the
York
Hawaiian Islands.
Yeah. So so I mean, you have to take these morons with microphones. Here we are, with a grain of salt, because you can pop a microphone in front of any cute girl, and they're cute. They're very cute, and that's what's getting the clicks. And they say dumb shit, and other girls are like, oh my god, I love them, and then accept them, and that they're not doing that. They're just yip yapping because they can't.
So, since there's been
Name a
such
continent.
there's such a big brouhaha over Nick Fuentes, and I never paid
Does he
attention.
speak for
to
all
him.
men? Because all you guys think the same, right?
Hang on a second. All right, don't get it. I didn't say that, and I didn't say that all women speak for you. I'm just saying there's a bunch. Look, okay. You should be able to have a conversation with your people. Women should get women in line here. All right, and I'm going to say this because
Only so much we can do. Yeah. I know.
okay. So I've been listening to Nick Fuentes, and the thing with Nick is he does have some good ideas, and then he does all,
Says
like
other
all
dumb
the
shit.
stuff that he's a smart dude. He's a smart dude, but he's a nitwit. And I don't know how to explain that except that he has a lot of good ideas and then he goes off the rails. And I'll give you an explanation about this. In other words, he says that he wants this country to be white American men that should be running this country. And I disagree with that. I don't think that the color of your skin makes you an American. I think
As long as they're men, though, right?
I'm talking about men right now. We'll talk about women in a second.
All right.
We'll
Just
talk about women in a second because can I finish my point before you derail me?
I want to make sure I'm understanding your point.
You know,
that
you're
it doesn't have to
throwing
be
a
just
fucking-
white men, just
You
men.
are not doing that. You're throwing in something in front of me to derail me. I know what you're doing. I've seen this before.
You bitch!
Look, you're so proud. I've seen you do this before. And
Yeah,
I
this is
fall for
what
it
you.
every
This is
time.
what you do. I knew this was going to happen. I'm learning.
Then why are you surprised? Why are you surprised?
Give me a chance. All right, so I'm talking about Nick. So he sits there and he starts talking. I'm saying there are, as long as you want to live by the values of this country, the Constitution, freedom of speech, freedom, the liberty, and all the things that are American, then you have a place here to build this country. But if you come in here and can't stay in this country and want to change it to something it was never supposed to be,
right?
Get the fuck out. Okay? Excuse my French. The thing is,
right?
Women, they hate this country. And they hate men and they hate everything. And they're rooting for this country to be destroyed. I don't know what they think is going to happen. I don't know what they think is going to be better. But I'll guarantee you, it ain't going to be better for them. It's not. I say that to say this. Mm-hmm. That when he goes off the rails and he starts talking about how, like, different races, I don't agree with that. I think men and women, that if they come together and they want to make this country the way it was when we were building this country, there's still a place here for you. But if you get on a plane and start rooting for the pilot to crash into a mountain, how dumb are you? Because that's basically what women are here and they're like, I can't wait till this country gets destroyed and we get a new. What government do you think is going to be better than this? Because really, there's no chains on you. This isn't like Russia or China or some communist country where you can't leave. You can go anywhere you want. If this place ain't your place, bye. Bye, bitch.
Bye, motherfucker.
Yeah, bye, motherfucker. Go. So one of the things is that I understand what Nick's doing. He's 20-something years old. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. Yeah. He's going to get smarter. Yeah, he will. He will.
Oh, he's getting clicks. He's getting a lot of the financial learning right now.
He is, but he'll come around. I believe he'll come around. He's young and he's smart. And I know people are going to get pissed off at me saying this. Mm-hmm. He's smart in some areas and he's stupid in some other areas. Now, again, I'm not getting into his personal thing. I don't know what his sexuality is. I have no idea. But I saw a video of him and another guy today, and I was like, I was getting. He got a little bit of side eye from me. And even if he is gay, then be gay, dude. Dude, there's nothing. If you want to be gay, be gay. No one cares. No one's going to think. Well, some people think less of you. Some people. Hey, there are gay men out there right now that are respected, that do a fantastic job. That I'm thinking about Dave Rubin, and who's the guy that Scott Besson? He's as gay as they come.
Is he?
Scott Besson? Oh yeah, he's got a husband.
I had no idea. Does he?
Fabulous. Exactly.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I don't
care.
No
one cares.
I didn't dip anything deeper than what I listened to from him.
So. It should even. Got it. The same soup.
Well, hang on. This was her original question. Google asks, "What are we talking about, chat?" And then Lisa goes, "John's bullshit." Budvugger says, "John's mansplaining the Bible and fawning over Fuentes." And then
that's not true. I'm just
Google
saying.
Goes, got it. Same soup.
The
just reheated.
problem with the world is women, and it started with Eve, and it hasn't stopped yet.
Okay.
You ladies.
He keeps trying. He keeps throwing it back to this pretend book.
We were living in paradise. I would have said, listen, God, you know what? She ate the apple. I didn't
just
eat
give
the
me
apple.
Steve and I'm good.
Look, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you did. Okay. You know what we need? We need woman 2.0. All right? So what you do is put me to sleep, take another rib, take this one.
Put you to sleep.
Whatever, and then build me another one that listens. That listens. Yes.
That listens. So does what you want. So you want a dog.
Yes.
Essentially. Well, then get a fucking dog.
No. I don't need a dog.
Get a dog.
Look,
you may as well get a dog.
Keep it up, because you know what? With technology, we're going to there's going to be replacements for you ladies. So we'll get it if we have enough time.
Google solves your problem. You get a transplant.
No, that's not the same. Yeah. See, this is what's wrong with you
she
women.
Has a penis. That's
that's the biggest part. She has a penis.
Oh,
that's the deal breaker.
John, you can't have it every which way. So what do you want? You want discussion or a discussion of vagina, or you get a penis and a dude?
No.
Dude thinking.
No. We need women to stay in their lane and do what they're supposed to do.
Stay in their lane.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are.
That's what we need. You know how much better the world would be if that happened. Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding?
No, I'm serious.
Look,
I'm
you
100%
gave
serious.
us permission to vote. Like
stay
maybe
in your
100 years
goddamn
ago.
lane, you dumb bitch.
All this bullshit's been happening for years. Yeah,
the worst decision.
Yeah.
The 19th Amendment was the worst amendment in the Constitution.
Okay.
Look, I think this is what should happen. there should be a household vote. In other words, the woman and the man should share their thoughts. Well, their husbands and wives, and then the husband goes, and then once they make a decision, the husband goes and votes. That's it.
We need to make it so women don't have the right to vote.
Exactly.
I think Stu is making fun of somebody, but yeah.
I'm telling you, you make fun of all you want. You can make fun of it, but it's the truth.
Okay.
It's the truth.
Aaron says you're not wrong. Shauna could murder you in your sleep, so you shouldn't say shit, Aaron.
That's why. See, you're making my point for me. You're making my point for me.
He's saying shit that she's gonna straighten his ass out because it's a partnership.
He doesn't need straightening out. She needs
a partner.
straightening out.
He doesn't need a fucking puppy.
That's not a partner. You don't need a partner. You don't need a partner.
Are you telling me that a marriage is not a partnership? That men and women shouldn't be partnered together? I'm ready to
if
go.
you really want my real 100% one honest opinion,
Go ahead.
it should be a work relationship is what it should be.
A
In other
work
words,
relationship.
Yes.
With kids though, like you should be able to have sex.
Yes, with kids.
So in work relationships you have sex?
Yeah. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
If it
I
wasn't
didn't
for
think
sex,
that-
we'd hunt you for fun. What are you talking about? It's the only reason we don't kill each other.
You kill women all the time. Women get murdered by men every fucking day.
Yeah. Because you don't keep your yap
You
shut.
think
No,
that's
I'm
cool?
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You better
I'm
back
kidding.
that
I'm
fucking
kidding.
up.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
okay.
It's a joke. Relax. Oh, really? So women don't kill men? Please.
Yeah, like we murder you guys.
Who's
like you
bigger
guys
real?
murder
Oh,
us.
that's Aaron. Aaron says you can be partners. You just shouldn't get to vote. Yes. There we go.
There's another idiot. Thank you, Lorenzo.
I knew when I'm sitting there and I'm like, just
All
don't
right. Do you want children?
Yeah.
Do you think you should have children?
Yes.
So we should have your babies.
You should have babies. Okay. And you have to have both right now.
So
I
if
don't
there's
know.
a female, should we just throw it away?
I don't know. Pretty soon.
Like they did in China? Like they just get rid
I'm
of them?
telling you right now that within the next 50 years, you're going to have an egg and a sperm, and then they're just going to, and we don't even need it.
I may as well just order them that way.
Listen, sex feels so good that it's the only reason we if it wasn't for that, the species would have died. Would have died off centuries ago. Centuries ago. So, you want to talk about trans women?
Not really, but okay.
Because she's like, so here's trans women for you.
Hi there. Quick question for someone who's a little more educated than me. Where should I go? I'm trans, and I live.
Really? I would have never guessed you were trans. It's
Oh, you look
amazing.
so legit.
Right. So, where
He's
should she
actually
go?
better looking than some of the others I've seen. So
Okay.
In America. I think that's all I need to say.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, let me back this up because you were talking
Please.
over him.
Hey, I was looking for the Dixie Chicks. I found the chicks with dicks.
And I live in America. I think
I
more
gotta believe it.
educated than me. Where should I go? I'm trans, and I live in America.
I don't know what that means.
what does he mean? Go like pee, or just where does he relocate to? Go to
He
Canada.
should relay.
They love you.
You know, I say go to Canada. Canada, they love you up in Canada. We don't mind you. You just got to stay out of women's bathrooms, and you got to stay out of women's sports. That's all it. Check Facebook. I can't check Facebook messages right now.
John
I can't
gets
do
too
that.
shiny distracted. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Scarolyn
Scarolyn Manson. That's what it definitely looks like.
Okay, well, here you go. Male perpetrators account for greater than 88% of killers, with female perpetrators at 12%.
Is that
So,
true?
yeah.
Probably.
The statistics, from data from 2023 indicates that a vast majority of women murdered in the U.S. are killed by men, and a high percentage of those victims knew their killer. So, yeah. Okay, cool.
Look,
But you guys are just awesome.
you drove. Most of these women get driven.
We made you do it?
Yes.
Is that what you're going to?
It's finally,
Okay,
it's like
so,
you just-
so that poor woman. Oh, hang on. Oh, you're just an idiot. Really? Do you just want to keep digging your own? You know, keep digging, because then we'll adjust that percentage the next time I come out and see you. I'll put your ass right under that fucking porch.
You're sitting
and those
there and
raccoons can eat your
you're
face.
you come home from work and you're trying to just eat your dinner, and it's
Oh, you don't have to worry about it.
no. Trust me. I've seen the light. I see what's going on.
Let's enjoy.
Hold on.
That's where he can go. Iraq,
yeah,
Kuwait,
he can go to
Sudan.
Canada.
Canada's lovely. I hear they have a great healthcare system.
Yeah, I'll tell you where I wouldn't go.
And when you want that wiener removed, you can just wait.
Well, they don't want their
12
wieners removed.
years.
They're attached to their wieners.
Well, literally,
Look,
but yes.
There's place I would go to Canada. I wouldn't go to any Muslim countries. I'll tell you that, unless you can fly. Because
You're gonna fly because they'll fling you off a roof.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go there. You're so worried about the United States. That's one place you don't have to worry about.
Look, we just don't want you in the locker room or bathrooms or hanging out with
Right.
kids.
Is that too much to ask?
I don't think that's a whole lot. In Iraq, they will murder you.
Right.
Happily in a crowd.
Yeah, and they'll cheer as you fly off the top of a rooftop.
Yeah, and they'll stomp on you.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Nitsimoto has sent you, he really wants you to look at it.
Oh, okay. All right, you know what? I'm going to put a marker here because this is the. Let's see if he's got something going on here.
Oh,
all right, so he put it in Discord. He went to Discord. All right, hang on. Let me
I'm
find
not
Discord.
sure where he's. I'm guessing to your private message in Discord.
Let me find out.
I'm
Where
sure
is
I
Discord?
won't see it unless he.
That's the biggest dick I've ever seen. It might have been. I
John
don't know.
likes those. I mean, he likes the lady.
I turn
boys,
off Discord. It's going to take a second for it to wind up.
to warm up.
All right. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, here we go.
Let me see.
So
where is it?
California has a permanent ban on declawing pets because it's permanent, but defiling children, that's okay. And we don't have to tell their parents.
Where did he
either.
put it? I don't see.
I'm gonna guess it's probably in your messenger. Maybe your
No,
direct.
it's not in my messenger. Let me try.
Okay.
Nitsimoto. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's in Boomer Bunker. Oh, there it is.
Alrighty.
All right. How do I get
You got to
this?
tag them in. It's Nitsimoto.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. All right. Copy link. All right, we're going to do something different here. I got to bring up another browser so everybody can hear this.
Okay.
Hang on.
Today, Junior.
Hey, I told you this is on the fly. It's not that easy to do.
Well, that's all right. It's going to be all edited out so you can listen to it on the podcast.
Well, usually when this happens, I leave it in because it's funnier.
It is funny.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to share my screen. I don't know what this is. We're going with Nitsimoto here.
All right.
This
If
is
you're
on
mad,
Twitter.
Yell at him.
It says men's versus women's survival on an island tells you everything about equality. Women were going in circles, crying and fighting, and men were just vibing and enjoying the challenge. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to play of this because it's 5 minutes, and I'm not sure
I'm curious
if
to
it's
see the ages of the women. but
audio
okay.
friendly, but let's find out.
The expedition party have spent all day in the searing heat,
I
only
hate
to
this already.
find they've walked in one big circle, back to Coconut Beach.
How the fuck did that happen? I don't even understand. We cannot walk anywhere on this island without getting lost.
Let's rock and roll, boys. Let's rock and roll. I think we made it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this is exciting. This is
Why is it you're so adamant you're right all
Just
the time?
hold on. I'm not adamant I'm right.
Yes, you are,
Listen,
because you're
listen.
dismissing everybody else.
Listen,
It's
I am-
that-
Second one, boys, on the third, fourth, fifth.
So they're arguing about everything,
right.
and the guys are already they found their camp. They're catching fish. They're eating.
It's also not highly edited, but sure, okay.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure there's a little
You
bit
think
of
they
editing.
edited? Oh, it's the editing
think?
now.
It's a TV
No, I
show.
don't
Come
think.
on.
I think what
This
happened was.
live. Oh, okay.
I think what happened is exactly how they portrayed it. The women couldn't find their way to camp. They kept walking in circles. The men found their way to camp and were already fishing. And the women started fighting with each other because they couldn't find camp.
And then there was no other conversation in between. Oh, you're right.
What would you think it was? If you
I
had-
don't know.
Trust me. If you
I don't
had
know.
your-
I literally just watched a minute of some clip that's been highly edited. I'm not saying it may not be accurate. I just don't know. I would like to see. I don't even watch shows like this, so I don't give a shit. I don't like them. So I don't watch reality shit because they're portrayed so poorly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know. That's the problem.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
Well, if I thought someone would take care of me, yeah, I would be happy to go there. So, but if I have to go out and go fishing and hiking, which I can fucking do if I need to, don't want to, but I can.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for me. I may not die.
Here's the problem as we sum this up. Here is the issue.
I sound like a sore loser.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the island, so I didn't give a shit.
So as we sum this up, here's the issue and the problem with women and what they are actually doing to men. If there was a Starbucks on the island, women would have found it.
Some of them might have, absolutely.
Right.
Living in a time where people break over things that previous generations pushed through without a second thought, right? Discomfort is now trauma, accountability is an attack, and anyone who disagrees becomes the villain in someone's story. And respect and discipline barely exist. Entitlement has become so normalized that basic emotional resilience is no longer common. And that's why everything triggers everybody. That's what
I'm talking about. This is the women doing the work. When women are out there doing the work, I'm doing the work. I'm getting in tune with my inner self. I'm learning. I'm whatever
no
you
men
broads
that
do.
This.
No, we
whatever
don't do this.
us broads do. There's a whole generation of you motherfuckers doing this too.
Not real men. Not real men. You get cucks.
See, you can't play it both ways. Is men and women. So you're stuck with them whether you like them or not.
All right,
they're your men.
So no, wait a minute.
Whether
90% of the 90% of the women are what she's describing right here, and there's 10% of the women. There's 10% of the women that are like you. They're the good ones, but 90% of your what are you? Your gender.
Woman.
Your sex.
I'm a woman.
You're a woman. Yeah,
Okay.
you're a woman. 90% of women, 9% of women are what she is describing right here. 10% are not. Inversely,
how are you making up these
90% of the men are not like what this woman is describing. There's 10% of the men. All right, you can't say that we're all or none. It can't be that. There's a certain percentage. There's a majority of men that don't do this. There's a minority of men that do this. There's a majority of women that do what she's talking about, that, they get triggered by everything, and everything is an issue. And so, and the fact that you're fighting with me over this is, I don't know why. You should be agreeing
How
with
come
me.
is it when I go back and forth, it's a fight, but when it's you and Bob, it's a debate? Like, why? It's just because I have tits and you're going to pick on me?
Oh, because the reason I'm doing this is because you're a woman? No, that's not it. 50% of the time. Listen, 50% of the time, it works 100% of the time. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, first of all, you're just making up percentage numbers. Like Bob said, 90% of the facts or statistics are made up on the spot. So that's fine. What I will, hang on.
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
I know. I think while there are idiotic women that make the rest of us look bad, there are plenty of idiotic men who make you
So
look
you're
bad.
doing whataboutism.
Well, you can't just blame one side. There's plenty of idiots on your team too.
Okay.
It's a generation. Hang on. It's a generational shift. Things have changed since Gen X and maybe
the 19th
old
Amendment.
Millennials. Maybe.
Since the 19th Amendment, things have changed.
Yes, it's exactly what I'm saying, and it's clearly not. It's not. Why do you have a bunch of puss men then?
I have a question for you when you're done talking.
19th Amendment?
Well, I'm sorry, I missed that question. Because I was talking.
Well, why are you blaming some of this shit on the women? There's plenty of men who vote stupidly too.
No.
I
said.
No, you guys have a meeting before. Everybody vote B. No,
that
you're not.
Most of the moral atrocities over the last 100 years were made possible by the female vote. That was my premise when I started this. Okay, because if it wasn't because women are half the population. All right, so they're out there, so we can't really overcome it because you still got 10% of the men. All right, so I want to ask you a question. Now you said that there's
we're half the population, so what's 10%? What did you say? 10% of the men? What?
10 okay. 50% of the women.
Uh-huh.
Let me think about this for a second. I think I ran myself in a circle. All right, let's get off of that for a second because I don't know where I was going with that. Because I'm having a hard time here because you won't let me talk. You're constantly talking when I'm talking. I'm trying to shut up, and then when you stop, I try to start, and then you keep going. Here's what I'm saying. this is my question to you. You said that there's a bunch of, what did you describe women as? You just described women as something.
Okay.
God, I wish I had a rewind button.
All right, that's fine. Whatever. Okay.
But you're saying there's a bunch of women that do this. You said that.
Idiot
correct?
women. Okay. Whatever.
Idiot women. There we
Okay.
go. How
I don't know if I said idiot, but okay.
Well, you just said it now.
No, that's fine. I said I don't know if that's what I said before, but
I
I
don't
will refer
either.
to some women as idiot women. Yes.
Okay. Out of the population of all women, what would you say the percentage of women that are idiot women?
I have no fucking idea. I don't know.
I know you don't know exactly.
All right. Should I use your numbers? 90%?
I don't. No, don't do that. I want you to tell me.
I have no.
What do you
fucking
feel?
clue.
I'm asking for your opinion. In your
idiot
opinion,
woman.
Stop! I don't stop that. You're going to get her all fired up, and I can't. I won't even be able to. I won't be able to wrangle her in after this. Okay. In your opinion, your intelligent opinion, out of all the women, how many of them do you believe that are? I don't want to use the word. I don't know what.
Think differently than I do?
No, I can't. You've got me all. I can't talk now. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Out of all the population of the women, how many of them do you think are nitwits, like the broads we were talking about that were talking earlier?
Like the 3 idiots who men shouldn't vote? Those
Well, I
idiots?
mean, even all of them, even the one after 7 years, we've been doing the work. And
Okay. I'm in the United States. I'm assuming we're referring.
Yeah, let's
to
go
that?
with the United States. Let's go worldwide because, to be honest with you, in other countries, men get their women under. They get their shit. They get them under control. You don't see this shit happening in China. I guarantee you
Booger
that.
gave me a great answer.
Go ahead. Bring it up.
6'7".
6'7".
I fucking hate
6'7".
that. Honestly, I would say it's probably a hard 30%. I think a hard 30% of fucking maniacs. Like that crazy, because they're also the loudest. That's the problem.
But see, and the strength of women is the way that they have compassion. All right. Their compassion for other people. That's your strength. But the problem is when you get into like running things, it can be a detriment. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, in other words, your strength of being compassionate for every living creature and you want to nurture, because that's what women do. They're nurturers. Okay, that is a fantastic quality. It is. Unless you're running something, because every once in a while, it doesn't work.
You can't say it's great, but it's either great or it's not.
It is
you
great.
You can't negate your compliment there.
It is great, except when you're running. And if you're running something, that's the problem.
Like what? The house?
No, you guys can do
An
the
organization?
house. Yeah, sometimes.
A group?
Yeah, you could be great
job?
organizers. You might be able to do jobs, but then again, there's a lot of time when men say something and women get hurt, and the next thing you know, they're sitting there saying, "Well, you're doing this because I'm okay." Perfect example. There was a woman who was out, and she was a reporter, and Trump called her Piggy. And they're like, "I can't believe you called a female reporter Piggy." Now, if that was a man that he called Piggy, no one would have said shit. But because she's a female, but she's not, she's a reporter, then she's a female. And this is what I'm talking about.
Does he call men Piggy?
He didn't, but he called a woman Piggy. So he called a woman Piggy, and everybody's like, "How dare you?"
He does tend to go
say
after
this to a
women
woman.
pretty heavily. He does go after men, but it seems to be a lot of, because there's
He
a lot
goes
of women
after reporters. He goes after reporters.
Okay.
He called one reporter. He said it was the worst reporter. It was a guy. No one said shit about it. He says that to a woman, and everybody's like, "I can't believe you said
It's kind of
this to a
shitty he
woman."
called her Piggy.
It would be shit if he called a man pig. What's the difference?
It would be shitty. It would
Well,
be
is it
shitty.
more
Did he call a man Piggy?
If he called a man Piggy,
but he didn't.
Would it? If he called a man Piggy and he called a woman Piggy, which shittier?
They're both shitty. It's equal shitty.
It is.
You shouldn't.
Would you
it
think
is
that
shitty.
women? You think that there would have been an outcry if he called a man
There
a
should
piggy?
be. If they're not doing an outcry,
Well, there
that's
should be,
stupid.
but, yeah,
okay.
if-
Did they
if-
call?
if-
Did
if-
they
if-
call a man Piggy?
Not yet.
Did he call a man Piggy? Oh,
Not yet.
Then
Okay.
you can't compare. Then he didn't do it. He didn't call man pig. You brought this up.
Do you believe
Don't
this
hang
bitch?
your head like, oh.
Shh, I didn't say that.
You can't. I'm discussing your argument. I'm not.
No,
yelling
you're
at
not.
you.
You're not. What I'm saying
brought it
is,
up.
I know I brought it up. I'm saying that if a man says something to a woman, and it's derogatory, even though she's doing the same job as a man, then he is horrible because it's a woman. If he'd said it to a man, there wouldn't have been anything said because it was a man. You don't get that.
Okay. Again, I agreed with you. If he called a man piggy or a woman piggy, it's improper. I have told you.
I'll agree with you there.
Stop. I had told you several times that I don't like the way Trump addresses people on multiple occasions.
I agree with that.
Now, again, you keep bringing up this piggy argument. He didn't call a man piggy. He called a woman piggy. So
he has dressed down.
He got some blast back from it. And is he losing sleep over it? No, he's not.
He has dressed down male reporters and female reporters. The only time that there is any kind of blowback on the reporters that he talks about is when they're female.
Because he tends to refer to female with characteristics and not just men being stupid and men as stupid. So if when you refer to somebody as piggy, what reporter characteristic are you referring to? That they're not a good reporter? Or is he essentially calling that she's a pig? That she's piggy-like? That she's like a pig? I don't know.
I don't even know. I've never seen what she looks like. So I have no idea. Maybe she looks like a pig. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she's got a turned up nose. I have no idea. Maybe she roots through fucking shit for truffles. I have no idea.
You brought this up, so I was perfectly fine not discussing piggy.
Oh my God, this is why. This is exactly why. This is why men and women can't get along. This is exactly what's going on here right now.
You can't handle a discussion. I'm
Hold my beer.
Handle it. What's that, Mike?
Take it easy, Grandpa.
Hold my beer.
What I'm saying is that women they're supposed to calm down, piggy. What I'm saying is that when a woman gets dressed down, it's because she's a woman, not because she did a bad job. When a man gets dressed down, it's just because he did a bad job. You understand the point I'm trying to make here?
But he didn't address her as a bad reporter.
Oh my God! Stop with the piggy. I use it as an example. What I'm saying here,
it's an excellent example, and then
it's
now
not
all of a sudden,
you know what? It was a horrible example. I'm going to say right now, I'm an idiot. That was a horrible example. I got a better one. If a man and a woman get yelled at for doing a horrible job, the woman, the first thing they say is, "Oh, you're doing that because it's a woman. How dare you talk to a woman like that?" If it's a man, they're just like, "Oh, you're doing a horrible job and you deserve to get dressed down." That's how it works.
What world do you live in? You live
the
in a
one that we're
bubble.
on right now, the one that's spinning around the sun. That's the world.
Have you been involved in HR conversations like this?
Oh,
if someone
HR,
tells me
well,
I'm doing a bad job, I'm not going to be like, "You're yelling at me because I'm a woman." I'm going to be like,
That's exactly
I did a
what
fucking bad job. But you're just making up these crazy facts.
I am not making it up.
Back it up then. What situation did that happen to?
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, give me a second. I got one.
From 1985, back in the elevator days. No.
How can you argue with this logic? Does that make? Exactly. You're over. I got a point, and you're already shutting me down because you don't want to fucking hear it. I swear to God, you're a Democrat.
I'm delighted to hear your.
No, you're not. You won't stop talking until I can get my point out. So I'm working in the office at the elevator company, and there's salespeople there. All right, and every salesperson has a quota to do. They have to get so many proposals out. They have to make so many sales, and so they have sales quotas. The one girl who had fantastic boobs, and she displayed them promptly all the time. I swear to God, I never saw her without a low-cut top on. Okay? She wasn't making her numbers. They talked to her several times about, what she's doing. And when they actually had to discipline her, she quit and sued them for sexual harassment and all this other bullshit. And nobody sexually harassed her. Nobody did. But she was just a woman. And as soon as she got fired, she dropped the woman card. So that's exactly what happens.
In every situation. Yeah.
What? Yes. Every time I want to see, this is the shit you do. This is the shit you do.
I asked
You
you
say
for an
every time.
example.
No, not every time,
What
but
year
enough
was
times.
this? What year
Enough
was this?
times. It was 2007. That's when it was.
2007. Okay.
Yeah, that's when it was. 2007.
Was she ever addressed? With
I don't
any
know. She was.
sexual-
I have no idea. Once she left, we never heard from her again.
Did she win the lawsuit?
Beats me. I have no idea. I don't know what happened.
So you told me
she
facts
was never
that you-
spoken again. I'm telling you that there was another guy that got fired with her. He just got fired. There was no problems.
Okay.
After that, people had to pull
Well,
tickets. The sales manager had to pull all her shit and make sure that everything, all the documents were done because she just sucked as a salesperson. That's all.
You're just mad you'd go to training. Okay, I got it. You'd go to
How
Watson
dare
training.
you? How dare you? Again. How
not wrong.
dare you?
I'm
I
not
came
wrong.
up with another one, and then you sit there, and now you're going to change it around. As women do, as
not
your
changing it
kind
around.
does,
Did you have to
as
go to
your
training?
gender does. I don't
Did you
know.
have to go to training? You literally addressed it as she had great tits. They're very prompt.
Oh, she had fantastic tits. They were amazing tits.
How
They were-
dare
I think they were. I think they were bolt-ons. I do, but what do I know?
That's cool. I like that's how you brought it up.
Look,
did the guy have great tits too?
There. No, he had no tits.
Did he have a great dick? Like, did
I
it
don't
look
know.
awesome?
How would I know?
Did he have
Here's
a-
the deal.
okay.
When there's a lot of female elevator salespeople that do amazing because they have to deal with men. Hang on, don't leave that up there because I'll do this. I'll deal with that in a second. I can't even look at it now because I'll lose my place. There's a lot of female elevator salespeople that do amazing because they are attractive and guys just, you need something, whatever. It's just the way it is. It's basically a lure that they dangle and
It's
guys.
sales.
Yeah,
Sales.
it's sales.
Pharmaceutical.
Why
reps
do you
are
think
gorgeous.
gorgeous?
I
Every one
know.
of them.
I know.
Okay.
It's best good-looking men and women.
Right, but if you fire a woman, then you've got to go through all this with HR and all. I don't know why. I'm just saying, not every time. Not every
But you
time.
say that you go when you fire women.
Well, yeah, it's very possible when you fire
It's
women and
possible.
black people. Yes, it happens. Trust me.
Yes, 'cause
All right, let me
men
get the
just
Bud
go,
Vuggers comment.
"Okay, I just
Hold
got
on, let me
fired."
get the Bud Vuggers comment. Crazy how we went from the Virgin Mary to an elevator story about sexual harassment. That's how this show goes.
We
I don't know
haven't
what to
talked
tell you.
about anything else on
It's,
the
I
board.
know. I knew this was going to happen.
Always worried.
What did I say in the note? I said we need to talk about your stuff first, or we'll never get to it.
Yeah. Good
There's
time.
I got a whole nother show that I could do that we haven't got to. All right, that's enough of this.
Also, view of my views is new. So welcome, by the way.
All right.
So nobody rubs a guy's dick telling them good job for getting a woman pregnant, but they will rub a woman's belly and say congrats. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's very handsy with that.
Hey, listen, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want to be a woman. The reason you got cursed because of Eve. She ate the apple.
Yeah, that's it.
It is it.
Of course.
I
wake
can't
up
wait
every
till
morning
Trump
going,
calls
"God
on a
damn you,
female
you ate that
reporter."
apple." Oh, sorry.
I can't wait until Trump calls on a female reporter by question from the tits.
Ken says women call male cops pigs constantly. I do hear women do it, and I hear a lot of protesters, also men, do it. So the ones that want to have sex with these ugly women that are protesting. So who knows? Who knows?
All right.
So
Before
how much? What's the percentage of men who think like those crazy women? What do you think? Remember, you played the video, and then we talked about I needed to come up with some magical percentage of women in the United States.
All right, so I'm trying to. I swear to God, I'm trying to come up with what you're talking about. I don't know.
Okay, it was like
So
5
say
minutes
this
ago.
again. So you got me so rattled right now. I'm beside myself.
Do a thing.
Over-opinionated,
You've talked
underinformed.
You've talked
Look.
yourself into circles.
Say
all
this
night.
again. I'm trying to get my wrap my head
About
around what you're talking
5
about.
minutes ago, you
Mhm.
asked me the percentage of women in the United States that think like those crazy bitches do.
Okay, and now you want me to give you
and
the
I referred to
percentage?
them as idiot women, and you're like, well, I
Okay.
don't want to call them that, but yeah, idiot women.
Okay.
Which is
All
fine. I'm not holding that against you.
All right.
So what's the percentage of men who think like that? And I'll give you a hint, maybe.
So you're okay. So put that back up again so I can see what he said, because I think he hit it. No, that's not it.
Nope,
there
sorry.
it is.
There you go.
There is for sure more incel men than women. Yeah,
Well,
yes.
More than incel men than
Yes.
incel women. Okay.
Yes.
But there are still men. I see men out protesting. So what's the percentage?
Of men protesting?
0.0.
No, I think it's a little higher. I'll go 5%. I'll go 5%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go 5%.
5%. 5%.
Yes, 5% of the men were out there with the stupid Trump signs, and hate ICE. I'll go 5% of the men do that shit.
All right. Aaron says they're not men, but they're male.
That's it. Very good, Aaron. They're not men, but they're male. Thank you.
All right.
That's perfect. That might even be a show title. Do me a favor.
I will start it.
Thank you. That might be the show title. My nose is itching like crazy. All right, are we done with this topic? Because we're almost out
I
of
don't know.
time.
Do you want to keep talking about it, or are you?
No, I
bailing-
don't. I really
bailing
don't.
Yourself
I think I made my point.
out?
The defense, the prosecution rests. You're the defense.
Yeah. Okay. He needs to rest.
Yeah, how about shut the fuck up?
That guy's brilliant.
That's
All
what
right.
you got to say when you can't find a way to battle your argument. But okay.
Can I get into this thing with YouTube? I tell you what, can we when we go to 2026, can we just get out of Twitch and YouTube and just go to Rumble? Please, can we? Here we go. Now, it says, looks like Merry Mayhem, episode 378, may not be appropriate for younger audiences under our community guidelines. No shit. I've never said that this is for a younger audience. Never, ever in the history of ever have I ever said this. Matter of fact, I even on our channel say that our content is for adults, not children.
That's right.
We found your content was age restricted because of our community guidelines. Our age restrictions are in place to help viewers avoid watching content that may not feel is acceptable for themselves or for their children. How about letting them decide? How about taking your foot off my fucking neck and allowing the people to decide?
Well, let's put in some drag queens. Then they'll be okay. Then they'll be age appropriate.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What I'm saying is that we tell everybody that our content is not for children, and now they're telling me that our content is not for children. I just said that. I guarantee you a woman did this. Our age restrictions are in place to help viewers avoid watching content that they may not feel acceptable for themselves or for their children. They don't watch it. We review content on a case-by-case basis, and we'll make limited exceptions for appropriate educational, documentary, artistic, and scientific context. Excuse me.
Yeah.
How this impacts you. This video will not be visible to viewers under the age of 18 who are not signed in. Otherwise, your channel isn't affected. Okay, fine. That's what we want. Why am I getting this letter? What to do next? Review your content and the policy. No, I'm not. I put my content on your channel. If you want me on there, fine. If you don't want me on there, fine too. I don't give a flying whatever.
Book. Yeah.
Right. You can ask us to take another look if you think it's wrong. No, it's not supposed to be viewed for people under 18. All right, hold on. I have a lot of liberal biscuit. Wait a minute. Let me try this again. I have a lot of liberal bitch biscuit men complaining about how I say on Facebook that they are worse than women.
What I say on Facebook. Mm-hmm.
Help me explain this to what view of my views means.
There's some fruity friggin' men that are just like, I don't like what you say.
On Facebook?
Apparently.
Yeah, then guess what? Pound sand. Go somewhere else. Don't
I don't think
view
she's
my
losing.
content. Here's the deal.
I don't think this person is losing sleep, but adding to the conversation.
I understand that. It's like, that's what I would tell these liberal biscuit bitch men. I would tell them to pound sand. Tell them, powerful people in Lakewood. Yeah. So we use a combination of automated systems and human reviews to detect content that may not be appropriate for younger audience. Again, this isn't supposed to be for younger audience. I don't know what you're doing. Stop it. Don't put it to kids. I know who that is.
I think I know who this is. Aaron knows who it is. It says guaranteed not losing sleep.
Okay. All right, whatever. I don't need to be. Is it someone that I know?
She's in
Oh,
our
she?
group chats. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Listen, I'll tell you right now, there's a bunch of liberal men out there that are, again, they're telling you how to talk and how you're supposed to talk. Here's the thing. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Or if you don't like my views, then don't watch my page. That's all. It's not a big deal. If you can't come with an argument or a debate, then you can't just come say, I don't like it. I don't care. I don't care if you like it. Never did. All right.
Well,
you okay over there?
I'm fine.
It's funny.
You seem to be a little ramped up tonight. Is your blood
I was
pressure?
very ramped up. I told you that.
Yeah, I know. Get your panties in a knot.
I don't wear panties. It's funny.
Are you Pooh right now? I mean, what's going on?
I was say this again. No, I have pants on. I just don't have panties on.
Okay.
It's all commando over here. The only thing between me and the outdoors is just a thin layer of gabardine. No, just kidding.
Check your panties.
Right.
Good to know.
We never got to Jimmy Carr's thing. We never got to any of this.
I know. Well, we can start the new year with that.
We got a Taco Tuesday. Oh, he needs help. All right. Let's get into.
We got any voicemails? Or?
Oh, yeah, we have voicemails. Of course we have.
And
voicemails.
do I have to read anything? Because we certainly didn't read the.
No, we didn't.
We didn't read shit today.
I didn't get it. The New Jersey thing. Boy, they're so. I want to do a show tomorrow. Can we do a show tomorrow? Just kidding. Isn't tomorrow New Year's Eve?
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
There's so much more to talk about.
Oh, here you go.
I didn't want to get wrapped up in. I knew this was going to happen. Steele, Tony Galler, where's some Zoomers to get Jamingo riled up? I don't know.
He riled himself up. I mean, good Lord.
I know what you're going to say.
An afternoon with Jamingo.
Do an afternoon. It's not. I can't. I need Duchess to bounce. I need Duchess to talk under me while I talk. I don't feel right unless it's done.
You get mad when I do it.
Yeah, I do. You shouldn't do that. All right.
It's fun.
Not supposed to be fun. God,
I love it so much.
Listen, if you want to listen to the episode without Duchess talking under me, go download it because I go in there and I take all that shit out. I look, I'm like, oh yeah, there's nothing. She's not saying shit here except she's just talking underneath me.
He edits me.
I do.
He does. So you're best off watching it live for an unedited full version of the show. Not Jamingo's Flavor Town.
You're talking. When I see you're talking, and I'm under there going, but I take that out too.
Mm-hmm.
I think Duchess is. No one says Duchess isn't the bomb. She just talks underneath me, which I don't like.
He's so fussy.
I am fussy. Very fussy. To the voicemails we go. Buttbugger, help me.
Hey guys, it's Budbugger. What's the difference between Neil Armstrong and Michael Jackson?
What's the difference between Neil Armstrong and Michael Jackson? The difference.
I'm sure
I was going to say with the similarities that neither one of them went to the moon, but go ahead. What would you?
There you go. Okay, go ahead.
What do you? You don't know? I don't know.
I don't.
Here we go.
Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. Michael Jackson raped kids.
Oh.
Not a pedophile joke. It's factually correct.
I don't know if he's never been convicted. Jesus. He's never been convicted.
Well, because he died, but yeah.
Well, I don't know that. Good God, Budbugger.
Ken says.
John's fussy like a chick. How dare you? I'm not fussy like a chick.
He's moody. He's having his monthly.
Half Black Neil.
Hey fellas, it's Half Black Neil. How do you blow up an Indian woman?
How do you blow up an Indian woman? Womp 'em? No.
Oh.
I don't know. Hold on.
Wait, what Indian? Like
That's
feather?
good. Dot or feather? I don't know. All right, let's find out.
You push the red button.
Dot. I was thinking.
Oh my! See,
I
had
was.
the same question.
Casino or Slurpee? 7-Eleven or 9-11? I know.
Oh my God!
Commando panties can't get in a bunch. I may be wrong. Exactly. There are no panties.
Commando panties. I like that comment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll star that too.
Here's Dean.
Uh-oh.
Hey, peeps. Hope that everybody had a Merry Christmas and going to have a Happy New Year. It's all White Dean. I have a question for you. What's the difference between me and the 8th grade and the Jew?
What's the difference between Dean, the 8th grade, and a Jew? That's a good one. I can't even.
I have no idea.
Oh, my brain is fried right now after all this
You got all burned
nonsense
up,
I had to go. Here we go.
What's nonsense?
I came home from camp.
Oh my God. Stop.
Okay.
Oh.
Dean came back from camp. I didn't get that one. All right, we're going to end the year that is 2025 with half wetback Jose.
All righty. Hey.
Hey, Boomer Bunker! It's half wetback Jose. Man, I'm ready to get this year in the shitter. I'm going to take a big dump at 11:59 so I don't carry this shit with me into next year.
Good idea.
Amen.
Hey, I did want to say that Cody feller there, he really helped me have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. He was talking about how you could turn in illegals for $750 a head.
Jesus.
And I waited. All of my in-laws showed up. We had tamales and menudo. And I made a phone call. I got enough money. I don't have to be on a roof till like probably May.
Oh.
It was awesome. Anyway, hey, Happy New Year to the Bunker family. You guys are awesome. Love you. John. Sorry about you, Eagles.
Oh, wait a minute. They won. What do you mean? Sorry, they're in the...
Kate, looking as pretty as ever.
Oh,
another year.
Sweet.
Maybe you should walk to Texas this year. Come see me. All right. Laters.
Oh, look at half wetback Jose making eyes at Duchess.
Oh, well, thank you. He's looking at the cartoon, trust me. Everybody's looking at the cartoon. Nobody's looking at legit pictures.
All right, since I didn't give Duchess the read for our, should I do it now or should we just going to do it afterwards anyhow? You're going to basically do it at the end anyhow, right? Here's the thing. Everything that you need to know about us is over at boomerbunker.com. Go over to boomerbunker.com. You can send us a voicemail. You can get merch. You can do all that stuff. It's all over there. You can give us a few shekels if you want to. You never do. Well, I should say you never do. Some people do. Some people
We
don't.
appreciate those who do.
We do. We appreciate those who do. I'm not shaming anybody. Oh,
no.
What? You're giggling. I know something's in the chat. What's in the chat?
No. I'm just laughing. You're like, I'm not shaming anybody, but yeah.
No, I'm not. Try not to.
We appreciate that everybody comes over here to support us. We love that. You know, if you'd like to throw a few bucks in, that's great too. We'll take it. We just love doing this. And it does help because it does cost some money. As everybody knows, everything costs money. But, you know, if you've got a couple extra dollars to
if you want to buy us
what to do with,
here we go.
Do it.
If you want to buy Duchess a coffee, and go over to boomerbunker.com/support and help us out. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, Duchess. Have a happy New Year. I will see you back.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, I will see you back here Monday on the 6th, and everybody else have a happy New Year.
Happy.
Michael, thank you for everything that you've done this year for us. You've been amazing back there.
Appreciate you so much.
All right, well, there's that too.
Oh.
Jeez, I get a rough today.
If anybody wants a sticker, a Boomer Bunker sticker, just send me a message on any social, and send me your address, and I'll be happy to get it out to you.
Okay. All right, Duchess, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live streams every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch. If you've just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple's Podcast, Spotify, or your favorite podcast apps so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. for show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery. Follow us on social media. All the links are in the show notes, or simply visit boomerbunker.com. And we'd love to hear from you. Got something to say? Shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com. You can also send a text or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935.